What's going on, everyone? This is Spike Wins, and I'm back with another video here. We're going to be playing Namalsk today on DAYZ. I just wanted to let you all know that in this video, I tried to make every single important action that my character took within its life. I wanted to show that to you all. So in the beginning, there are some parts where it just kind of shows you a quick clip of what I'm doing and then moves on in the story. So don't get frustrated with those, because there is some longer gameplay in the middle and towards the end where a lot of players get killed, so you will see a lot of action. So hang tight, let's have fun with this, and let's see what happens. So I start out here by the bay, and I head towards a location to my left where I see a car. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. Oh, a car. Crossbow in the car. Shit. It's fucking broken down. So now that we've realized the car is no good, I start to head up the hill towards Object A1. I noted on the map that there's a helicopter, and I wanted to head there to see if there was any good loot. And on the way up there, I actually end up spotting another vehicle. Somebody's car. So I grabbed food and an EpiPen, and now I'm up at the chopper. Heli chopper. And after leaving the chopper, we head straight to A1. So this is my first time up at A1. I've never been here before, and the only loot I found was in that concrete building I was just looking at, which was all 10 cans. And like a dumbass noob, I try to come over here and jump in this area and realize you can't do it. And a quick stop to warm up my nuts, because they're frozen solid. After warming up, I began my way down the hill towards the tower, and I spotted something out of the corner of my eye. Hello, hello. I end up picking up a PKM and several mags for it. I decided to hit up the tower very carefully. I made my way there very slowly, looking for other players. The best that the tower had to offer was an AK, and since I had the PKM, I wasn't going to take it. I decided that since I was so close to a military barracks, I had to hit it up to see if there was anything good. The barracks had been picked clean, and all I ended up making out with was another PKM mag and some morphine. I hit up the deer stand on the way to the warehouse area. There was nothing in the stand, and I needed to hit the warehouse because I needed a hatchet in order to get wood. I found a pile of wood, I lit it, and I got warm again because again I was freezing, and I ended up lucking out and finding a hatchet as well. Upon leaving, this happened. Vehicle. I must say that the zombies standing by the door are kind of freaky. Anyway, I made my way in here, very slow, very cautious. I wanted to see if I could take these players out and get anything good that they had. Because of the zombie aggro that you just heard, and a few other motions that were coming from my right, I decided not to move from my location. There he is. Absolutely horrible shooting. I'm noticing that there's a little bit of lag in the server. Now pay attention to how quickly things can happen to you right here in DayZ. See that car? It's there. There's nobody in it. Watch what happens. I didn't notice a player move, and all of a sudden, bam, the car starts and it's out of here. Yet, because of the adrenaline and all the noises, it wasn't until then that I noticed. I decided to kind of hang out in that house that guy ran towards as I was shooting at him. I heard some player movement and I wasn't sure. How you doing? As I moved to pick up the equipment from the player actually disappears. It was determined by the administrator that the player either teleported and healed himself or DC'd and died in the process before he came back in. In order not to be perma-banned from the server, the player had to give himself back up. Upon leaving the compound, I stopped at the military truck just to see. You'll see how important this is in a minute when you see the item I pick up. I moved south to the mine and decided to hit a tower there. Again, because it's so cold, I had to stop and warm myself. Play with my new toys. Quick search of this tower and it yields absolutely nothing helpful to me. Moving northeast, I head to the warehouses near the land bridge. I made my way through the area, didn't see any players, and everything seemed safe. I found a car, and I spent a few minutes going through my gear and arranging everything via the map option that lets you get into the gear via the vehicle. When I exited, I got a surprise. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ, I need a new pair of underwear. I just sat in that car for 5 friggin' minutes and I felt like I had a gun pointed at me.
We'll drop our weapons.
And it turns out I frickin' did.
Hey. We'll drop them if we can come in.
Can you go off a fudge? I'll be fine.
I took up a position on a roof just to see if I could find those players, and unfortunately the server admins restarted the server. What was even more messed up was the fact that when the server came back online, it was now a nighttime server. And for some reason I sound like an Aqua Bandit. Moving on, I decided to stay with this character's life, and even when it was dark, you'll see I have a player engagement here for the first time. there.
Don't shoot. I am friendly.
Friendly at Cole Harbor. I love you, I'm sorry.
After looting the player, I head into the old hospital area. I'm looking for warm clothing. I hit up the store and found nothing, and I started to head to the office buildings. Then, things get a little interesting. Holy shit. Take up a position on the lower floor of the other hospital just to see if I can see any other players. I now see that there is a flare burning over by the store, which was not burning there before. After waiting it out for a little bit, I returned for my spoils of war. Because it was so dark, I did extra shooting just to double make sure. I finished looting all of the players, and upon leaving the compound, I find a vehicle with a surprise in it. Looky here. I head southeast to see if I could hit up the two areas that are shown here. Little did I know, they were well protected. I took my time and scanned the area for players. Wait a minute. This has some base parts to it. After seeing a couple base parts on top of the roof and seeing the zombie standing there, I realized that there were probably players in the area. I continue to follow this player as he runs towards the first set of buildings that I looked at. He ends up staying over there and does a lot of shooting during the next 10 to 20 minutes. After losing visual of him, I continue to scout the buildings. I think he's sighting me up. He's looking right at me. I decided to change positions to get a better view. I decided I maybe wanted to try to catch him by surprise and invade the compound in a way. I looked for a way around. You can go around down there. But I wasn't going to move until I knew that those players weren't looking my way. There was a lot of shooting still going on from the other building, and I figured maybe it would distract them. Okay, I saw a player there. Can't tell what kind of gun he has, though. He's kind of in the corner. There he is. I feel like he's gonna snipe me. Okay, he's looking over there to my right where that guy keeps shooting that AK. Can't tell what kind of gun it is. Almost looks like an M4. Could be in it. Could be a AS-50. I'll kind of hold off here a minute. There he is again. Going over to that edge. There he goes back. Okay, some more shooting over there. He's well geared. He's got the warm suit on. Okay, now he's kind of... Oh, what the hell? I wish I had a sniper rifle right now. Man, I wish I had a sniper rifle. He's checking points. He's checking defensive points on how he would defend himself if someone came that way. Okay, now he's looking right at me. I'd say he doesn't see me. Yet. He's trying to peek that way. If I could just get an eye on his buddy. Look at him. Sniper rifle buddy. Bam. Yeah, he may see me now. Get ready to roll. He's backing up. Nothing. Ghillie suit must be working okay. Oh, firing. So at this point, I'd made a decision because there was enough distraction going on. I was going to try to make my move. So far, so good. Checking my path real quick. Looking for the next tree to head to. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that's not the best way to do it. This is where I make my fatal mistake. Instead of continuing up this gap in front of me here and getting out of sight, for some oddball reason I thought I could run back down the hill and get around them down the coastline. And unfortunately, that's the end of that character's life. But I had a good time, got some good kills. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know how you liked it. Leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. It does take some time to make these videos. I'll work on getting some more out for you, and hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.